Good morning, guys. I hope y'all are doing well on this Monday morning. I hope you guys had a great weekend. And I hope you guys are looking forward to the rest of this week. Just a quick reminder, our Among Us game night is this Wednesday. If you haven't signed up, follow the link in the description down below in this video and go through it, sign up so that way I know how many players we'll have, so that way I know how many imposters we will be having, all right? So if you can make it, please make sure you guys are make it. This is just please make sure you guys sign up. This is just something we're doing just for fun. You guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be awesome. I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see how you guys handle all the tasks and everything, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So, with that being said, if you are signed up and you do sign up, please be here by 6 o'clock so that way we can get the ball rolling, get the round started as soon as possible. When we get going and everything. And just make sure you guys are here for that. All right. So this morning for our devotion, I want to talk to you guys about trusting in the Lord, and I really this really hit me when last night I was reading Grayson her bedtime story, and she wanted to read this story called Fenton and the Magical Bag. Now this is like a story. This is like a book from like Kelsey's childhood. It follows these like alpha pet friends, and so there are all these like different animals that have like um, a literal or alliterative names for themselves. So Fenton is a fearful frog. Okay, and in this story, he goes to this carnival with some of his friends, and at the beginning of the story, he packs this big, huge bag um, with with all this stuff like iodine tablets and a small fire extinguisher and sunglasses, and he packs it all with like huge, just unnecessary things, really. And he does all this like he packs a sweater in case he's gonna get too cold, or a fan in case he gets too hot, and so while he's at the festival, the carnival with his friends, they they tell him like, hey, with that huge bag, you're not really gonna be able to run around and play and everything. And they ask him like, hey, you want to go on this slide? He's like, no, this is too high. And they take him to like a fortune teller, and this fortune teller tells them, I see that there's a problem, and he gives Fenton this small little bag with a lock on it, and he tells him, carry this bag, leave your big bag here, and carry this little bag, and it has this great magic power in it, and with it all you can do everything that you want to do and all this. And essentially the message behind the story is trusting yourself, because Fenton finds out that in this bag the whole time has just been a picture of himself, and that the magic was just believing in himself, and that's all he had to do. And it got me thinking, and it was like, as true as that is, um, like we need to understand that we have the same thing. It's not so much like believing in ourselves that we need to do, but we have the same thing where we have this like attitude of carrying around these like fears and doubts and all this other stuff, and and um we honestly don't trust in God enough, and we don't take him at his promise. So this morning's devotion comes from Hebrews chapter 12. In verse 1, it says, therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. And the author of Hebrews, it's interesting here that the author of Hebrews talks about every weight and sin like they're two different things. Like the weight of worry and sin that holds us back from drawing near to God. And this morning, what I want to remind you guys is that we have an all-powerful source to help us find victory over even the most difficult of circumstances. And that all-powerful source is God. It's the Word of God. It is everything he has said. It is everything he has told us. It is every promise he has made. It is everyone who has gone before, the great cloud of witnesses that have gone before us, the prophets and the disciples and those in the Old Testament, those in the New Testament, all of them. Paul, all of them that have gone before us. Everyone who's a Christian worldwide. We have a great victory and a great source of power. So take some time today and go to that and plug yourself into that power. I know that this was a little bit longer than usual. I'm sorry about that, but I had to make sure I got the point across to you guys. All right. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Thank for joining me and watching this video and joining me in the Word with God. I can't wait to see you guys on Wednesday, and I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same station. Have a good one.